لو انت كحيان زي حلاتي كده ومش معاك فلوس تجيب بلايستيشن، الفيديو ده ليك. معانا النهاردة برنامج شيكيكي، ولا هو برنامج الفرخ، محاكيات في جميع الألعاب: فيفا 2024، فيفا 2023، بيس 2019، 18، 2021، جاتا، جود اوف وور. وعشان تلعب لازم تعمل مهمات، يا تدفع يا تعمل مهمات. عايز تدفع ادفع، لو انت معاك تدفع ادفع، لو انت كحيان زي حالتنا كده اعمل المهمات. اهو بص، العاب كتيرة جدا وكلها على العاب يعني مش بتشتغل الا على البلايستيشن 4 و5. العاب تقيلة، ودراغون بول. اسيبكم بقى مع جيم بلاي لعبة بيس 2021 وفيفا 2019. يلا سلام.
And now the Champions League final commences. It is a decent looking attack here. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. This is Neymar. And Neymar, low one in there. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Mbappe. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Quadrado. Read it superbly to take back possession. Edinson Cavani now. Interesting to compare and contrast PSG now with PSG a few years ago. Lee, you played against them in a pretty big contest before the big money came in.
Yeah, the semi-final in '94, the Cup Winners' Cup. They had a few good players. They had one exceptional one in David Ginola, and guess whose job it was to mark him? That'll be mine. Fortunately, I came out on top. Well, the team did, and we got to the final.
He's given it away here, Pjanic. And it's Cavani. Simple save, really. Cristiano Ronaldo. Verratti now. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Verratti. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? For a counter to succeed, it has to happen like intelligent threaded pass here. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Well, the quarter-final has tended to be the exit point for PSG in recent years, Lee. And 2 years ago, they had that wretched experience against Barcelona.
Yeah, absolutely. I always see Paris Saint-Germain as that smaller club looking in at all the big clubs, waiting to be invited into the gang. And certainly now the way they're playing, I think they're ready to be invited. I think the door's open. Walk on in.
He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Draxler. Cavani. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
And a PSG corner. And the short option preferred. Clattered away. Radio. And it's Julian Draxler. Oh, that's an interesting pass. He's unable to take the chance, and he'll...
The town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favourite arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Firmino with a definite foul there. And that could be trouble. He's one-on-one! He's gone for it! And for a moment, time stood still.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's a perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Henderson. And here's Wijnaldum. Lofted into the middle. Strong punch. And the finish! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Henderson tries to stroke it through. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we're all saying indecision is fatal.
It's Marcelo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets wrestled off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. It's a loose ball. Straight it in. And a header! He scored! The breakthrough strike.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Into the channel. And here's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Played it short. Hit into... It's it first time! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Jordan Henderson. Firmino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino!
Firmino so